The associative property of addition and multiplication. Let's start with the associative property of addition. The associative property states that when you have three or more numbers added together, the sum is the same regardless of how you group those add-ons together. For example, in this first example, we have three different add-ons, 5, 1, and 9, and you'll notice the add-ons are in the exact same order. Up here, I've put a box around associative, and the first four letters all stay same order. All stay same order. All the numbers are in the same order. The only difference between the left and the right side of the equation is how we've grouped the add-ins together. So on this side, we've grouped the 5 and the 1, and on the right-hand side of the equation, we've grouped the 1 and the 9. Now, the property states it doesn't matter how we group those add-ons, we'll end up with the same sum. Well, let's see if that holds true. Now remember, you've got to use order of operations, Pemdas. We always do parentheses first. So on the left-hand side, if we do 5 plus 1, we get 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. On the other side, we would do the parentheses first. We would get 10, and 5 plus 10 is also 15. So it doesn't matter how we group the add-ons, we'll end up with the same sum. Let's say that your teachers asked you to complete the associative property here. Well, remember, associative, all stay same order. First thing you would do is write your three add-ons, and then you would just change how they're grouped. On the left-hand side of the equation, we've grouped the 7 and 6, so on the other side, I'm going to group the 6 and the 3. And again, just to show you that it doesn't matter how you group them, you'll end up with the same sum. On this side, it's 13 plus 3 is 16. On the other side, it would be 9 plus 7 is also 16, so it doesn't matter. Now, the associative property of multiplication, it's exactly the same as addition except with multiplication. And it states when you have three or more numbers that are multiplied together, the product is the same regardless of the grouping of the factors. Again, associative, all stay same order. You'll notice all three factors are in the exact same order. The only difference is how those factors are grouped. So on this side, we would do 5 times 1 first, and 5 times 9 is 45. On this side, we would do the 1 times 9 first, and that's also 45. So the product is exactly the same. It doesn't matter how I group the factors. So again, let's say that your teacher has asked you to complete the associative property of multiplication. All stay same order. So I'm going to write those three factors, 4 times 3 times 2. And the only thing that changes is how you've grouped the factors together. So on this side, I've grouped the 4 and 3. On the other side, I'm going to group the 3 and the 2. And just to see that it doesn't impact our product, on this side, it would be 12 times 2, which is 24. On the other side would be 4 times 6, which is 24. So it doesn't change the product at all. So that's the associative property of multiplication and addition.